one reason that it is inappropriate to talk about a war on women is the fact that we rarely execute women. And even though women commit fewer murders than men, the fact is that even when you take that into consideration, women are less likely to be executed. And one of the strongest death penalty, anti-death penalty propaganda pieces, I Want to Live, was, I think, deliberately made about one of the few females that California executed. She was like the third to that point who had been executed, and I think there was one after her. But her name was Barbara Graham, and she did a, criminal women's role in pretending that she had car trouble, and she asked Mabel Monahan, an elderly woman who rumor had a bunch of money stashed in her house, to let her in to use the phone. Mabel Monahan is going to let the woman in to use the phone, and then the guys come in behind her. Now, there was some testimony that Barbara Graham pistol whipped Mabel Monahan. I don't know whether she did that or not. There's some dispute about just how active she was in the murder. But by the felony murder rule, the fact that she, did that number of asking, just was part of the murder scheme, a part of the crime that led to the murder, would make her guilty of murder. I kind of go with the idea that she probably did pistol whip Mabel Monahan because Barbara Graham was probably very frustrated when they didn't find any money there. And also, she may have been violent partly to prove herself to the guys as a, quote, dame, unquote, who had, was part of a criminal enterprise. But part of the reason I think that they made the film about her was her sex, but also the fact that she was attractive and the fact that she was a mother of young children. I think the other three were pretty not that good to look at. Barbara Graham was very pretty. And the problem, though, with emphasizing her motherhood was that when she deserted her husband, she always left the kid with them. There was some evidence that she really didn't like taking care of her kids. And anyway, the jury did find her and her two male co-defendants guilty and sentenced all three to death. But this does show that we're not completely a patriarchy, because we do tend to have, we do tend to be more reluctant to sentence women to death. And we tend to be more sympathetic to a woman who sentences to death than to a man. And that sympathy tends to magnify when the woman is pretty. Okay, I hope you like hearing that. Bye.